You see, a lot of people look at the younger generation and immediately judge them. But nobody stopped to ask what happened to them for real. What happened to the kids that had to grow up too fast? What happened to the young men that never had guidance? What happened to the young women searching for love in all the wrong places because nobody ever showed them what real love looks like for real? You see, the streets don't just create killers, man. The streets create survivors. And survival mode changes people. Some people became cold because life forced them to. Some people became angry because pain was never healed. Some people became numb because they got tired of losing people. And now we got an entire generation trying to act tough while silently falling apart mentally. You see, depression is real. Anxiety is real. Trauma is real. Suicide is real. Loneliness is real. And social media made it worse. Now everybody comparing lifestyles. Everybody chasing validation. Everybody trying to look rich while being spiritually empty. Everybody trying to go viral while mentally breaking down behind the scenes. And you see half the people online are performing happiness while secretly fighting darkness. And the younger generation is consuming all of it every single day. That's why attention spans are lower now. That's why relationships are weaker. That's why people are emotionally disconnected. That's why people crash out so fast now. Nobody taught emotionally disciplined anymore. Everybody reacts. Nobody reflects. And while the people are distracted, fighting each other, there are bigger games being played behind closed doors, man, and we don't even know it. You see, the government argues. Politicians, parties, divided people. Wars continues to happen across the world. The economic keep getting harder. Prices keep rising. Communities keep struggling. AI is changing jobs, creating fear for the future. Mental health is declining. Families are breaking apart. Addictions are increasing. And people are becoming more disconnected from God, purpose, and each other. And you know what the scary part is? Most people are too distracted to even notice it, man. Too distracted by drama. Too distracted by clout. Too distracted by pride. Too distracted by temporary pleasures. Meanwhile, an entire community are starving spiritually. Young kings are throwing their lives away trying to impress people that don't even care about them for real. Brother, everybody's screaming game, man. But nobody teaching growth. Everybody's screaming money. But nobody teaching ownership. Everybody's screaming for real. But nobody teaching emotionally healing. And that's why some young men feel empty. Even after getting money, women, jewelry, clothes, followers, or attention. Because success without healing still feels broken inside. I've been there before, family. A lot of y'all don't need another weapon, man. You need wisdom. You don't need more enemies. You need direction. You don't need another temporary high. You need purpose, young brother. And let me say this clearly. You are not stupid because you grew up in survival mode. You see, some of y'all were forced to become men before you even got experience being a child. Some of y'all had to protect your family emotionally while secretly being broken yourself. Some of y'all watch violence, addiction, cheating, abandonment, or dysfunction your whole entire life. And now you trying to relearn or unlearn behaviors nobody ever taught you were unhealthy. That takes strength. That takes courage. But healing starts with when accountability begins. You see, you cannot keep blaming your trauma while becoming the thing that hurt you. At some point, we gotta heal. At some point, we gotta grow. At some point, we gotta stop normalizing this destruction. Because destruction is being marketed to the youth every single day. Toxicity is glorified. Cheating is normalized. Drugs are promoted. Violence is celebrated. Attention is worshiped. People value followers more than family. People value clout more than character. And it's destroying people mentally. That's why emotional intelligence is powerful now. Learning how to control your emotions is powerful now. Learning discipline is powerful now. Learning financial literacy is powerful now. Learning communication is powerful. Learning how to walk away from chaos is powerful. You see, everybody wants to teach people how to hustle, but nobody wants to teach people how to heal. And the strongest thing a man can do is master himself. Not his enemies, not social media, not women, but himself. If you can master your own emotions, family, because if you cannot control your emotions, the world will control it for you. And some of y'all are one mental break away from changing your entire bloodline. You see, one disciplined decision away from changing your future. One opportunity away from becoming the leader your family needed. But you got to stop self-destructing. Stop letting temporary emotions create permanent consequences into your life, beloved. You see, one bad decision can cost you years of your life. One moment of anger can destroy your future. One ego battle can put you in prison, in the grave, or mentally broken forever. And let me talk to the young women too. Your worth is determined by it's not determined by how much attention you get online, beloved. So stop lowering your standards. Just because the world normalized toxic love, you deserve peace. You deserve loyalty. You deserve emotional safety. You deserve purpose. You deserve direction. And to the young men, stop thinking love makes you weak. Come on, brother. Protecting your family, being disciplined, being emotionally mature, being loyal, being accountable, that takes real strength. You see, anybody can destroy, but a real man build. And we need more builders right now. We need more leaders, more fathers, more mentors, more spiritual grounded people, more people willing to heal communities instead of poisoning them. They already doing that for us because the world is already heavy enough. We don't need distraction. We need transformation. Feel me? The Bible says this: be not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Romans 12:21. You see, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Psalms 34:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Proverbs 29:18. You see, some of y'all lost your vision, man. That's the real problem. When people lose vision, they start living recklessly. But when purpose enters your life, everything changes. You stop moving carelessly. You stop entertaining chaos. You stop you stop trying to prove yourself to everybody. You stop crashing out emotionally because now you finally realize something. I was born for more than survival. And you know what? And it's time to land this plane. To the ones that stayed this long to see this video, to every young king and queen listening to this message, let me tell you something. Do not let this broken world convince you that your life has no purpose. You're not here by accident. Your pain has purpose. Your story has purpose. Your struggle has purpose. But you have to make the decisions to rise above the chaos. Heal. Grow. Learn. Build. Pray. Protect your peace. Protect your future. Protect your mind. Because the strongest people are not the loudest people. They're the people that learn how to master themselves in a world full of distraction and chaos. This is Room for Growth, family. If this message spoke to your spirit, like, subscribe, share this with somebody that's fighting silently. And if you need life coaching, mindset coaching, emotional growth, or guidance, then DM me for more, man. Remember, it always get greater later, and there's always room for growth. Stay locked in, family. Your boy, Life Coach Roddy.